Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, so I have another big haul for you today. As promised, I'm going to be starting with the enormous order that I got from ScribblePrintsCo. Plus we have a buy sell trade kit in here, and we have the, I think, November mystery kit in here. So who knows, this might just be an all ScribblePrintsCo haul, so buckle up. We have quite a lot to go over here. Let's start with the little rack bag. I have a pretty good success rate with these guys. Although this one looks to be like, oh, it's a freebie pack, that's cute. Looks to be like it's all foil stuff, which I'm trying to like phase out of using other people's foil. But some of this looks fairly useful. So we have the little Halloween decos that were freebies, I think, last year. We have the skulls in silver, and then the little candies in gold. I've noticed that whenever I say like gold or roll or something that has the OL sound in it, like that's when my Texan accent really comes out. It's so funny. Oh, these are cute. So we have little, I think these are copper or bronze. Again, not too sure which is which. Little bows, which I love putting on character stickers, so definitely will make some good use out of those. We have some full box freebies here. So we have Happy New Year in silver, that's a good one. And then buy more ScribblePrintsCo, that's also a very useful label. Actually these all have that as the same label. Then we have our To Infinity and Beyond. I already have like a few of these, I think, but I do just keep buying the Toy Story kits, and there better be one for Lightyear that was like just announced, and I think the teaser trailer just dropped, so there better be another one for that. So I'm not saying no to more overlays for Toy Story. This is another New Year's one, it looks like. The year is yours. New Year and New Beginnings, and we have both gold and silver of those as well. It's a lot of New Year's stuff, which is very nice because I don't have that many New Year's overlays. Oh yes, I love me some dividers, and these are in holo, and I love me some holo foil as well. And then we have the little emoji faces in both silver, and it looks like that is copper again. These are fun. I do intend to incorporate some of these, but I only ever use like the happy ones or like the bummed ones. I don't really use any of the others. So I should just honestly destash a lot of the ones on there. And then we have some flag overlays. I love these because I think these are not in the shop anymore, and I still use flag overlays in every spread. So I'm really happy to get more. These are in her pinky rose gold. So that's a fairly useful foiled freebie pack. Very pleased with that. And then we have the freebies and doodles in here. Alright, so I'll put the doodles that I ordered off to the side because we are starting with just the freebies in this order. So we have, I think this is a $75 and up freebie, the script sampler. This is in gold. I haven't gotten gold in a while, so that's nice. And then this is the, I think, 150 and up freebie, which is also in gold. It is the matte label sampler, or like labels and boxes, which I love. I always try to incorporate more of those. And then for the doodle freebie, this is fun, so I guess this is the order freebie now. Forget what it used to. I think she didn't have order freebies for a while. I think it used to be just like the dollar amount ones. Or maybe I'm just not remembering what they were. In any case, now they are the doodles, so this is the first time of me receiving some of these, and this looks like it's in her new navy blue color of doodles, which was, I think, a limited edition color for one of the weeks that she did recently. So hopefully she has all of her limited edition colors in like freebie format, because I didn't purchase them, but they are like fun colors that I wouldn't mind having a few of. So on here we have a planner, credit cards, present, sticker sheets, like YouTube binge, paint nails, little bunny slippers, laundry, like Happy Mail, I think that's a Target bag, a really old computer, I think that's like a Mac computer, and then a wax melt. So a lot of these are very useful to me anyway. And then for the actual doodles that I got, I think this was through 320, I guess. That must have been the latest one that was released when I placed this order. I don't typically need that many doodles from her, but I do like the ones that I get, obviously. I like them a lot. So here we have the little bagel sandwiches. I definitely needed these for sure, because bagels are like our new breakfast thing. So definitely happy to have more ways to mark that. And then we have little camcorders. I passed on this initially because it was released when I placed my last doodle order, because I didn't think I needed it. And I have a few like filming stickers already that I use for filming videos, but I've started to realize that I need more, and I have to like stop being so picky about the ones that I see available. And I don't have this kind of camera like to use for filming yet, but it is kind of my goal to get like a nice one with a little flip screen like that, as opposed to just on my phone, because if you've noticed in recent videos, the quality of my phone taking videos has been kind of iffy, and I just realized that I had my air filter on, which I think has been shaking the phone, which makes the video a little bit shaky, so I just turned that off. I guess we'll find out if that was really making a difference or not, because the video should be better now if it was. Alright, so I have that and the grayscale. I think it did come in multicolor, but I just decided the grayscale would be more useful for me personally. I did get the washies, which look really pretty. They're like kind of pastel. I like the smaller washies. I found these are like more useful for me than the bigger washi stickers I have. I had to get pies because I'm a pie gal. Apple pie primarily, not really pumpkin pie, although apparently we're having that tonight, so there will be a use for that. And then we got the little Halloween phones. These are like the only Halloween doodles that I picked up from her. A lot of them were just stuff that I wasn't going to be marking, like I wouldn't have a use for, but Halloween phones, these will be great for marking calls and texting during the month of October. And I think I had like Halloween phones, but they were a little bit on the bigger side, and these are nice and small, so these are perfect for my purposes. So those are the doodles that I picked up, and now I can get into the bigger stuff. Let me just kind of shove these off to the side a little bit better. So we're going to start with the one wiggle that I got. I've kind of stopped buying wiggles, but every now and then there will be one that I just absolutely need. And this is the sparkly purple one. I feel like I haven't even seen this foil when I've like gone to purchase foil rolls, so that's even more of a reason for me to pick this up from her. But it's just gorgeous, and I knew that I would be using it with the Casper kit, which is in this order. Let me actually pull it out real quick just to make sure that the color does match as well as I thought, and as well as everybody's been saying. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it's good enough. I feel like the many shades of purple in this double box scene alone are going to kind of justify that. So, I mean, it'll be fine. It'll look cool. So that's kind of what I've purchased this for. I do have the grape soda. I think I have a couple of those wiggles. I might see if that matches a little better, but I just know that this is going to look super cool with whatever kit I chose to use it with, because it's just a really cool foil. So I had to get the matte sampler, of course, so you can truly see how beautiful that foil is. And then this is in the star format, which I feel like is a format that really does not apply to very many kits at all. But it's fine. So we have our full box overlays and our header overlays with that star confetti design. I feel like this confetti is in like a much more grid pattern than it used to be. Like it doesn't seem as random, which is interesting to note. And then there's a couple pages of bougie boxes. I think I have like purple bougie left over from OK Plans or somebody. So I might just add that because 16 are not enough. then we have our icons and scripts. I just noticed that like from the icons that there are, the only one that I'm really missing from the ones that there used to be is the ScribblePrintsCo icon, because I use that to mark ordering ScribblePrintsCo, so, and deliveries as well. And then here we have the bottom washi alternate header overlays, and then the tiny deco and date dots. You can only see that, like, here you can see the color of the foil, but you can only see, like, the shattered glass pattern if you, like, turn it a certain other way. It's going to be hard to show on camera, but you can only see it in some directions, which is why it looks so much better on the matte sampler. Like, when I got it, I wasn't even sure that it was, like, a sparkly purple until I saw the matte sampler, and I was like, yep, that's the one. But yeah, so hopefully that will look good with Casper. Hopefully at least one of my purple foils will, because I do have a few. Alrighty, so this is my big old stack. I think we're going to start with the two that like were not actually part of this initial order first. So this next one that I'm going to go over is the November Mystery, so spoiler alert. Go ahead and skip past this point if you don't want to be spoiled, although I think by the time this video goes up, y'all will already have seen it, but, you know, just a little disclaimer just in case. I'm going to show it in 3, 2, 1... Here it is. Okay, so this one is not exactly my theme. If y'all know me, I'm not a plant person. I do not really like the idea of having plants except to eat, unless they are cacti, which just look cool. So I'm not a plant mom, definitely not. Like, if I were to get plants, they would be fake plants, and that would be it. And, like, only fake flowers. But, there were other parts of this kit that I liked, such as the dark color scheme and the drawing style. See, this artist, she's been using this artist a ton lately, and I find that some, like, themes work better for this artist than, like, others. So there's a lot that I haven't been getting lately, such as all the pop culture stuff by this artist. And actually a lot of other stuff, too. I just, you know, hasn't hit it for me, but for some reason this theme, like, this art style looks really good with this theme. It's like perfect, so had to pick it up. And I'm not too big of a fan of the Passion Girls by this artist, just in general, but here they're fine, especially because one of the girls has her face covered. But that girl's fine too. I mean, I like her hair. That's like my hair curl pattern, so that's cool, although she has a lot more than I do, and I'm jealous. But yeah, I like their kind of plainer, more casual clothing too. So yeah, this is basically like an indoor plant mom kit. I love the color scheme. I love the dark blues and greens and this like dark yellowy orange. It all works really well together, especially with the pops of white. Love the solo box scene of the house. Y'all know that I love building exteriors and interiors. But I love the shadows going on here as well. It just looks like so linear and modern, and that is my vibe entirely. Like, I could live here and be happy. So that's super cool, and I do love the framing with the leaves, the palm leaves there. So we have a clothing flat lay with a little cactus patch on the shirt. We have like a really modern looking watering can over here. We have our two fashion girls in the corners. I love this little like terrarium type thing. That is super cool. Looks like a little world in there. We have some books in a stack. We have a book on botany. It's opened up, and then a bag and some glasses. Yeah, the arrangement of this is also done really well, I think. Andre is really good at arranging full boxes, but this one is especially nice. For our tall box, we have a bedroom scene with a little wall hanging that says, "I was normal 3 plants ago." I feel like that would apply to me, but with like other things. Like, I was normal 3 sticker kits ago, except that would not be true at all. More like 500 sticker kits ago. So we have our pattern boxes here. We have some deco, glitter headers, and other labels and things, rounded half boxes, and cutout icons. Here we have our solid color labels and little things, and then our patterned labels and little things. Then we have our bottom washi and date covers. It's kind of a cool pattern that goes with the full boxes pretty well. And then we have that box, which would be good for an overlay, although I don't know of any plant themed overlays. And then our 2 extra girls here are alternate skin tones and hair colors. Though I like the ones that are in the main kit, I might just go with that. The red hair is cool. And we get some more boxes. And our 5th color sampler. Oh yes, okay. So now I have a choice to make because we have a double box scene. And then we have the tall box that are kind of the same, except the double box scene shows more. I like using tall boxes, but I like using double box scenes a little bit better because they show more. So I think I am going to use this instead. So that's fine. And then we have 2 extra boxes. One is a flat lay, and then another one has a little sign that says life is short, buy the plants. I feel like this is a kit that is perfect for Samantha Murray plans, who apparently buys a plant like every day. And then we have our 15mm strip down there. So very pretty kit. I'm really obsessed with these colors. Like, they really do it for me. I'm not a big blue fan, or orange fan for that matter, but these dark shades make it okay. So for the wiggle that it comes with, it is a plant format. I think this was part of the mystery bundle, but like wasn't brought to the shop yet, I don't think. So now it is in probably a different color, foil color. I wasn't really paying attention to the old one, but this one is silver, and it is just the plant themed one, which is perfect. So yeah, just some floral overlays there for the full boxes. And then the rest of the kit is just confetti. So we have our normal confetti overlays, bougie boxes, scripts, icons, and then our bottom washi overlays. So we have the flowers and then just plain bows, and then bows for the alternate color as well. So I like that. I'll definitely be keeping that with that. I think silver will look really good with this kit. It will make the dark colors pop. Yeah, I like Andrea, have started really noticing how good foil looks with dark colored kits. So, and I like dark colored kits anyway, so I'm all about that. Alright, so this next one is from the mystery bundle, but y'all have probably already seen it by now, so this is a brief disclaimer, but here is the kit. It is Candyland. If there was going to be one kit that I got from the mystery bundle, it would be this one. I liked all of them, but I didn't like them enough to, like, buy them, except for this one, I guess. I was kind of not going to do it at first, but then I was like, the more I see it, the more I need it. And apparently everybody else thought so too, because this disappeared, like, fast from the buy-sell trade. So I was really lucky to grab it, although I was not able to get it with the foil bundle that it came with, which is like a candy theme, which I'm kind of sad about because it was like pink, which would have been really nice. I'm still waiting to see if she's going to list like extras of those, although I don't think she will. I haven't heard anything about that. But I'm still holding out for that. If not, I think she still has the normal colored candy bundle in the shop still with like the base foil colors. I might just get, I might get gold with that actually. Actually, no, I think I was talking to Sage and we decided that holo would look the best with this one. So yeah, if that's an option, that would be the choice. But yeah, the reason I was kind of iffy about this at first is that I don't have any particular nostalgia for the game Candyland. I had it as a kid and I played it, but I didn't really care too much about it. But now as an adult, I'm like looking at this color scheme and the candy theme, I'm like, this is a vibe. If you know me, you know I have an enormous sweet tooth and I'm all about the candy and sweet treats, so I need this because it's me. It's just a vibe, and I love the fashion girls, this girl especially with that like ice blue ombre hair, super cool. I guess they're supposed to be like the characters from the game, but again, don't really remember it, so I could not tell you what they are. So we have some locations in the world of Candyland there. I would love to visit all of those places. We have our double box scene of this like ice cream cone castle. And then we have these really cool shoes on this path here, which is part of the game. Then we have some flat lays of sweet treats, and it all looks so delicious. I love the bright pastels here. This is a Kittenish Girl Jess creation, of course. We have our tall fashion girl over here. Another brilliantly drawn lady, their lollipop dress. And then we have our pattern boxes. We have deco. Oh, I like that because we got a full view of the girl with the ice blue dress. And then glitter headers, rounded half boxes, solid color page, patterned box page, bottom washi, which is like terrazzo but with like candy colors in there, so that's fun. And then we have our alternate skin tones for this box. I'll just be keeping this one because that's already my skin tone. And then our 5th color sampler. And then we have some extra fashion girls over here, and then a kind of like baking box over there. And our we have our rainbow ombre 15mm strip, which is super pretty. So I love that. Again, I'm sad I didn't get the foil bundle with that, but we'll see. If it gets listed, I'm gonna try to snap it up right away. But I love how this is like mystery kit format with the extra like page at the end. That's really cool. So there is that. And now for the actual order. So this is in order of season. So we're gonna start with all the Halloween kits, because that is the most timely, although you will be seeing this after Halloween. In real life, I'm filming 2 days before Halloween. So this kit is spooky. This is like the most quintessential Halloween kit to me, in my mind, that came out this year, and I had to get it. There's been a little bit of Halloween art, but generally Halloween art does not speak to me that much, but this one did. And obviously it's got those beautiful dark colors that I love so much, and you know, its namesake spooky. It does have that very spooky atmosphere, which I love. Like, this is my Halloween vibe. And I love how we get both of our double box scenes in the full boxes. Usually that's not done. Usually there's our fashion girls in these two corners, and we get our double box scene right here. But there were just too many good scenes that Elaine drew. This is Elaine of Coffee Doodles Co. This is her art. So she drew too many good scenes, so we had to get them all. So here's our house decorated for Halloween on the outside. Again, I'm a big house clip art person. And we have our moon in the background with our spooky trees. This is just perfect. Every part of this is. And then the interior of the house here, the little family room scene with the 31 Nights of Halloween on the TV. And I just love how it's like clearly dark in this room, but there's like some light coming in from the moon that is just done so well. It's really neat. And then we have our more brightly lit boxes. So we have a list of movies over here. We have Scream, which I have not seen yet, and I need to. Beetlejuice and Casper, which I'm watching both of those this month. Freddy vs. Jason, which I haven't seen, because I have seen Friday the 13th, but I have not seen Nightmare on Elm Street. We have Nightmare Before Christmas, another one that I watched this month. Halloween Town, which I watched last year, but I was like, once is enough for me. I'm good on Halloween Town, I think. Ghostbusters, which is a classic, and then Hocus Pocus, which I hate with a passion. Controversial opinion alert. And then we have a fat lay of candies over here. I love Twix, that's my favorite candy. And then of course the little Crocs with the charms in there. I feel like that was probably a nod to Andrea. And then we have our little pajama flat lay over there, and then just the front porch decor over there. I love the lighting on these jack-o'-lanterns. It's also done super well. And so our two extra boxes are a bedroom scene, again with that same lighting as the family room, and then the whole front door. Love it. Get our pattern boxes here, and our deco with some elements that are not in these full boxes. So hoping we'll see them in the last one. And then glitter headers, rounded boxes, solid color, patterned. Nope, but that's okay. So over here we have our 8, 9, 10, 11th full box, which is a little like haunted coffee bar, which I love. And I do also love this bottom washi with the spiders. I'm a big spider fan. And then the freebie that comes with this kit is these two fashion girls here. Gorgeous. Love her hair. It's very textured if you look closely at it. And then I did get these fashion girls as well. I feel like I have to use the girl with like the ombre dark to light hair, because that is like this kit to a T. This dark and a little bit of light. Awesome. So that is spooky. A lot of people did this art, but as usual, I liked SPC the best. So that's like my favorite Halloween kit of this year. So next we have another more generic kind of Halloween-y kit. This is Spooky Pumpkin Patch, and this is another kit that is just my vibe. Like, I go to pumpkin patches every year. I think this year we're planning on going tomorrow. But I'd love to go to a spooky one. I think we were thinking about going to one this year, but it was like a little bit too expensive considering we had already done the haunted house, but maybe next year. Anyways, so I am going to save this kit, but I do love the vibe. I love the idea of a spooky pumpkin patch. This is exclusive art, I think also by Jess. Love this kitten over here. Everybody points out the kitten. He's so cute. And then this like really sad looking like jack-o'-lantern. We have our double box in here with the scarecrow with a little pumpkin head, and that's a little bit spooky, which I guess is the point. Then all this glowing pumpkin lights. We have a I was gonna say box, just like a basket of pumpkins. There you go, that's the word. Over here we have apple cider donuts, which look so good right now, and then candy corn, which is also my favorite. Pumpkin pie I could leave, so I'm glad that's not really present in the box, but that's my vibe. Have our fashion girl right here, and then a clothing flat lay here. Looks like we have some apple cider over there. I'm actually going to be making some tonight because we're doing a pumpkin carving with my housemates and a boyfriend and various of their friends. And then looks like we have some sweet treats in the background of that too. So I love that. It's kind of cozy, not too much spookiness going on here. And then on this page we have the kids at the pumpkin patch and then a sign for the patch. Various pumpkin varieties there. Our patterned boxes, deco. I love how Kitty gets his own little deco in there. Some more lovely dark colors. Glitter headers. Glitter pattern does not show up super well on these dark colors in particular, it would seem. I find that some glitter header patterns are better than others, for headers anyway. And then we have our rounded boxes, solid color. These are going to be really hard to write on. These are going to like require, I think, foiled scripts for the whole spread. Patterns, bottom washi. It's going to be really cool to cut in half. And then our freebie is the alternate skin tones for this box, so I'll be using that one. And then there are fam options because it's exclusive art, so I did pick up fam 2, as I always do now. So we have our tall fashion girl that I'll be using. I'll probably use both of these too, to represent the young kids in my life that look like that. Super cute. So that is Spooky Pumpkin Patch. And then next we have Haunted House. So there's a lot of like actual spooky kits going on here. So this is also art that a lot of people did, but naturally I had to pick it up from SPC because she just uses more of the art than I feel like anybody else. But yeah, this is also my vibe because it's like an actual haunted house. It's not like a cutesy haunted house. It's like it's actually haunted, and that's just a really cool vibe for a kit. So we have really interesting placement again. Again, she puts a double boxing up here, but not one down here. So there's only one. So we have the actual haunted house right here, the exterior, and then a fashion girl. These could be used separately, but I will keep them together as a double box scene. We have a stack of old books right there. Love that book representation. We have just some items in a flat lay here. We have a phone off the hook. As you will find in horror movies, the phone lines are usually cut. A little change purse, and then a broken plate. That's fun. Here we have a clearly haunted piano right here. A spooky, rickety old staircase. We have some poison bottles and other things, a candle, and another flat lay with some old photos, probably of ghosts. A moth, a set of keys, and then some tea leaves right there, because of course, while I'm here, I'm going to pull on the freebie, which is this tall fashion girl in this gorgeous dress. I really love the art style. This is doing it for me. I don't remember the artist though. And then we have our extra full boxes. So we have a little doll in front of a music box. I had a music box, well, I still have it actually, with a ballerina that looks exactly like that. So that's really cool. But that doll's also clearly haunted. And then we have a gravestone right here. I wonder if that says anything legible. I can't seem to make it out. But let me know if you know what it could possibly mean, because I feel like it probably means something. Or it could just be scribbles. Anyways, here we have our pattern boxes. We have deco, glitter headers, rounded boxes, solid color labels, patterned labels. I like the patterns here too. I love the spiderweb one. And then bottom washi, and then our 8, 9, 10, 11th full box with, says, I think, don't look back in the mirror. So, very creepy. I love this pattern for the bottom washi too, though. Yeah, I've stopped buying the extras in case you haven't noticed. I've said it before, I think, in previous videos, but yeah, I've stopped buying the 15 millimeter add-on. If I don't think I'll use it, if I feel like I have washi already that matches, which I do because I need to use more of it. And then I've also stopped buying the label sampler because I feel like with this new reformat, there's probably enough in here. Enough labels and boxes. Alright, so lastly for Halloween we have Adams, and I actually kind of waited a little bit to film this haul because I wanted to watch the Adams Family movies because I had not seen them, but I just knew that they would be my thing, so I bought the kit first. But yeah, I just recently watched them, and the original two are like pure works of art. Like, I love them both so much. They're Tim Burton masterpieces. I'm a Tim Burton fan, but Adams Family really like knocked it out of the park for me. It's not often that there's like a classic movie that I haven't seen until, you know, recently that I love as much as like I would have if I'd seen it when I was a kid. But yeah, Adam's Family really was that amazing. It's a vibe. And another reason that I had to watch it before Halloween of this year was because my costume for this year is Wednesday Addams, that girl herself. So yeah, I had to find out who my character actually was and what she was like, and I was not disappointed. Like, definitely a good choice. I just thought she would be an easy costume, but now I know that, yeah, if I had to pick a character, that would be me. Brief note, I am in the process of finishing up the newer Addams Family movies, the animated ones. I'm like almost done with the second one, the like family vacation road trip one. Let me just say, I do not like them. I'm usually a big animated movie fan, but these animated remakes, like, they're often missing these days. Like, the Grinch one was terrible, the 2018 one. It's like watered down Grinch, and then these were just watered down Addams Family, which is just horrible. They do have some funny parts, and it's like extremely like modern with the references and their slang and all that, which is like funny, but like definitely lost all the original charm of the Addams Family, so I do not recommend those. But the original Addams Family movies are perfect. So now I can explain to you what all these references are, thank goodness, because usually I'm just like floundering through these explanations, not knowing anything, but now I know. Although I was going to look up what the family crest like translates to because I forgot, but I didn't do that, so I could not tell you that. But I don't know, I'm sure one of you will put it in the comments down below. But yeah, that is what is on that headstone. Here we have Gomez and Morticia. The whole time I was watching the movie, I was like, that is me and my boyfriend. I need to watch this with him because he's gonna think it's so funny. But yeah, that's them. And then we have Wednesday Addams over here and Cousin It, who is just a great character. And I have a flat lay here, so we have Wednesday's headless doll, we have a knife, some matches, a light bulb, which I forget like how it's relevant in the first movie. I think it has something to do with Uncle Fester. Or does it? I don't even know. I forget. But it is like relevant. And then here we have the little tags, like when they're looking for like something to donate to the charity. They're like looking through the wardrobe and they find Uncle Knick-Knack's summer wardrobe, Uncle Knick-Knack's winter wardrobe, and then an identical bag that says Uncle Knick-Knack. So there you go. He's in there too. And then we have a thing over here on his little like skateboard, motorized skateboard thing. And then we have a little back scene of the graveyard with all of the Addams Family ancestors who are depicted in the ways that they were murdered. So that's super fun and charming. So there's that. Our freebie is 2 extra boxes that, you know, we could just not do without. So we have the whole family right here. We have Mama, Wednesday, Gomez, Morticia, Lurch, Fester, and Pugsley. And then of course we have Debbie in this box, who is from Addams Family Values, the second movie. And I just love that depiction of her. That's so funny. She was great. She was truly great. And then our extra boxes over here are, so it looks like this is Wake the Dead. I'm not sure how that's used in the movies, I forget. But then we have a stop sign because Pugsley like collects them apparently, but that was not really explored enough in the movies. I think it was like in one scene and that was it, but very funny hobby. And then we have the exterior of the house. My pattern boxes, deco, glitter headers, rounded half boxes, solid color, patterns, and then the pattern bottom washi. I like that pattern. And again, that would be great for a quote box. If there was one for the Addams Family, which I don't know if there is, I might have to make one. But yeah, so I'm super obsessed with every part of this. It's like, first of all, it's expertly drawn by Jess, and it's got like so many wonderful references to these amazing movies. Okay, so I lied. There's one more Halloween kit, and that is the Casper kit, which obviously you knew because I pulled it out earlier. You're probably shouting at me. It's not done with Halloween kits yet. But yeah, so there's this last one. And this one I actually have on my list to watch next, as the very last one of my Halloween movies for this year. So I haven't watched it recently enough to be able to explain everything to you, but I feel like I've heard it mentioned enough that I can kind of do a decent job at that. But we have Casper right here. We have the little girl right here. Don't know her name. That would be one thing that my memory would have been refreshed on, but I have no idea what her name is. And then I think that's her dad on the TV as like the ghost shrink. I'm pretty sure that's the wedding dress. Does that come into play at the end? Maybe. And then Casper as an egg. We have a train there. I think there's a train that's part of it, which I should know because I love trains. We have some spiderwebby books in the background. We have a hat, glasses. Whose are they? I don't know. Could not tell you. Pancakes. And then I guess those are kids. This is all completely mysterious to me, but it will all be revealed today or tomorrow when I watch Casper. Should have waited on this one too, but it's okay. If y'all know the movie, you know this better than I do, so that's okay. Alright, and then our double box scene here is just the exterior of the house with the like mischievous ghosts flying around. I love the sky and the background of that. And then here we have the dad, and then the pinky promise at the end, or pinky swear. And then our pattern boxes, deco, glitter headers, rounded half boxes, solid color, patterned, and then bottom washi, which is like this spiderwebby wood pattern. And then our freebie is the 5th color sampler. So that is Casper. Hopefully that will look alright with the wiggle. We will see about that. Alright, so next we're going to stick with the holiday theme, and we're going to move right on into Christmas. I didn't pick up any Thanksgiving kits yet this year. There is, I think, one that I want, which is good because I already have too many from last year. Trying to like tone it down a little bit. And Christmas kits there aren't that many either. Not a ton, which is good. There's a lot of art this year, but it's like super bright and pastel and like pink. And I am not about a pink Christmas kit. That is just not my vibe. I'm more into traditional colors, which is what you will be seeing for my Christmas kits in hauls this year. So this one is Santa Claus. This is exclusive art. It's really funny to me because SPC did an exclusive Santa Claus kit this year, and then like a few weeks later Glam Planner did too, from like a different artist. I think it's from the same artist as the mystery kit. I don't know, it's just funny to me that that's what they both chose for their exclusive Christmas movie kit. But like, I'm about it. I'll buy both of them. I love the Santa Claus movies. They are really, really good and really funny. So yeah, I definitely will be watching that again this year. So we have the little elf girl. We have whatever his name is, who's the new Santa Claus. I don't even remember the actor's name, which I should know. Is it Tim something? It's on the tip of my tongue. Tim Allen, right? Tim Allen? I feel like that's right. Anyways, so that's our two characters here. We have the Santa Claus PJs in a flat lay. We have a double box scene of like Santa's workshop. Super cool. We have our naughty and nice list right here. Another flat lay with the little card that whenever Santa dies, like the next person who finds him gets this card. If something should happen to me, put on my suit. The reindeer will know what to do. That's how he gets to be Santa. And then we have It looks like the bag of presents. Not sure what that is though. It's like a mug or something. And then our other 2 boxes over here are, what's his name? Bernard the elf. For some reason that's a really memorable name. But yeah, he's like the grumpy elf who is not about the new Santa. And then we have a reindeer. He has like such an expression. He like almost looks like he has a human expression on his face, which is super funny. So there's that. We have our pattern boxes here. Oh, I like that pattern with the icicles. That is cool. We have our deco here. A lot of bigger deco on this. It looks like it's going to be a little bit harder to use without cutting, which I try not to do. And then we have our glitter headers. See, these have a little bit of gold flecks throughout, which I love. We have our half boxes with our patterns, solid color patterns. All these patterns are really nice, actually. And then our 9th, or I guess 11th full box, which is green pajamas, and then the 3 Santa Claus movies and popcorn. And then our bottom washi, which is like the green shooting stars. And then our freebie is the 5th color sampler with a little gold stroke throughout, gold glitter stroke. So that is super fun. I love Santa Claus movies. Definitely will be watching at least the first one this year. So my kind of generic Christmas kit choice for this year was Christmas Prep. This is Elaine of Coffee Doodles Co. art. A lot of people use this. I think this came in like the alternate color scheme. She always does too, and everybody always does the one that I don't like. But thankfully, SPC chose the traditional colored one, which is unusual because she always does the like alternate colored one. So she did do this one, so I'm glad to pick it up from her. But there was like another one that came out. It was like the Merry Kingdom, like the Disney Christmas one that I think Elaine also came out with, or somebody did. She did the alternate color scheme, so I am going to pick up that one from Whimsical Plans, but at least we have this one from SPC. So yeah, I love this color scheme. It's perfect classic Disney, not Disney, Christmas colors. We have our double box scene here of the living room that's like perfectly decked out for Christmas. Everything's like so linearly arranged. I love that. Love the fireplace. It's symmetrical. This would be exactly how I would do it, I feel like. If I were going to decorate for Christmas, that's how I would do it, with a nice classic colored Christmas tree. So we have our 2 fashion girls here. Again, love this hair. It's so detailed. This girl's got an ornament in her hand. We have some Christmas gingerbread cookie baking over here, our gingerbread house. We have just more Christmas baking in this box. And then wrapping going on over here, because again, this is Christmas Prep. We have a double box scene flatly for our freebie, which is writing letters to Santa, it looks like. So it says, "Dear Santa, I have been good all year. I look forward to baking you cookies. Sincerely, your favorite." I feel like I don't want to cut off any part of this letter, so I might just like keep the little sticker strip in between the two, which I've never tried to do before, but I feel like I have to. I have to somehow make that work. And then for our sheet music over here, we have "Mary, Did You Know?" I love the Pentatonics version of that song, so I'm glad that it's represented. That's like my second favorite like Christmas song. The first one is "Carol of the Bells" by Pentatonics, but this one is my second, so I love that. And then we have our stocking ornaments and poinsettias. So I love that double box flat lay. Our extra full boxes over here are the Elf on the Shelf, which I hate. He's creepy. I do not like him, but I'll let him stay because I do love the hot chocolate and the candy canes in this box. Then we have our Christmas pajamas here, reindeer slippers, and then 25 Days of Christmas. That must be like the Hallmark Christmas like movie marathon type thing. And then we have our pattern boxes, deco. It's like all medium-sized deco, so that's all right. Glitter headers, half boxes, solid color, and then patterns. Love all these patterns as well. Oh, I love this candy stripe bottom washi. Oh, yes, I love this box too, with the bedroom interior. When there's a Christmas tree in the bedroom, which I feel like, yep, I would totally do that. If I had enough space to do that, I would do it. So I love this Christmas prep kit. It's like the perfect, just quintessential Christmas kit for me. So I'm glad there was at least one this year that I could pick up, because I feel like I don't have a ton of just normal Christmas kits. I mean, I probably do have a ton, but I feel like I have more Christmas movie kits than just Christmas kits. Same with Halloween. Alrighty, so next we have a couple of just generic kits. So I did pick up Dino Party. Not specifically for any parties that I have in mind, so I don't know for sure when I will use this. I have like enough Jurassic Parks kits, I feel like, to cover every time I watch Jurassic World, because you know me, that's what I prefer. But I am going to keep this on hand anyway, because there will probably be a kids like dino themed party in my life. Like, I feel like my boyfriend's daughter probably not going to be about it, but if we have a son, you know, I might do that. Or, you know, one of our friends might have kids that like dinos, so I might just hold on to this because I have enough dinosaur themed kits otherwise. But I just had to pick up this one as well because I also like dinosaurs, and this is done really well, of course. This is custom Jess art. This was done for Andrea because of, is this Theo's birthday that it's for? Or Bubba's birthday? I don't know. I feel like it's probably Theo. I think it's Theo. Anyway, her youngest son's birthday. I'm like so excited for Andrea to have a daughter because A, we get more little girl themed birthday kits, and you know, I basically have a little girl, my boyfriend's daughter. And B, it's just gonna be so funny to see in her plan with me is like how she adjusts to life with a little girl instead of like just two little boys, because it's gonna be so different. I am just kind of excited about that for that reason. But yeah, it'll be fun. But yeah, so here we have our double box scene of the like the food spread on the table. I love that, especially the balloons in the background. They're really nice colors. Like all the greens here are really doing it for me because green is my favorite color. We have our presents over here with the dinosaur in front. Oh, that's kind of a fun like dinosaur shaped veggie tray. I think those are like carrot sticks, which I love. And there are dino shaped chicken nuggets, of course. I probably had those when I was a kid. We have our dino on the cake. I love how the little party hats have little Stegosaurus spikes on the back. We have a clothing flat lay. We have our fashion girl over here. She's just perfect. That's kind of like my hair a little bit. And then we have the dino on the table with the cupcakes. Super fun. So let's see what else we got. So our tall box here is just like a close-up of the edge of the table with the balloons and the dinosaur balloon on there. So that's fun. We have our patterned boxes, deco, glitter headers, rounded boxes, solid color patterns, and then our bottom washi of the little bones on the date covers. And then we have our dude who does not have a head in this one. I think it's like the dude that she uses on everything now, so we already know what his face looks like. But here we just have a shirt with a little dino footprints on it, and our freebie is 2 other skin tone versions of that, although that one's most accurate for me. However, I did get the fam 2 as well. So we have this girl who I think is just a different version of that girl, so I will probably just be sticking with that girl. However, I am going to use the kids because, again, that's what the kids in my life look like, and they're adorable. So that is the Dino Party kit. And then lastly, we have Magic Land. Now this is, I think, another Disneyland kit. Everybody's doing Disneyland kits these days, which I'm like, yes, finally some Disneyland representation. I miss all the Disney World kits, but at the same time, there's already been 1 million of those. And also Disneyland is closest to me, and with our next move, which we might be thinking about going to Fresno in the next year or so, less than a year, that's going to be a lot closer of a drive to Disneyland, and it's going to be like within reasonable road trip distance, so I might see a lot more Disneyland in my future. So happy for all these Disneyland kids. But yeah, this is this lovely pastel color scheme. This was a custom for Andrea. So we have 2 double box scenes. I think there's 3 total. Jess said in her video that she was requested to make 4, but she just got too tired and couldn't do the 4th one. Usually I think in these kits the 4th one is like the people mover, I think, in the double box scene or like something like that, so that would be my guess. I don't know if that's Disneyland or Disney World, but I feel like I've seen that as a double box scene. But the other 3 are like pretty classic. So we have the Disneyland Castle, we have Pixar Pier, and then the Avengers Campus, which is new. I really want to see that actually. But yeah, I love anytime the castle is drawn in clip art, and I love how this like point of view makes it so the whole castle can pretty much fit in the boxes, because usually you have to cut off some of it, so that is great. Yep, and then Pixar Pier over here. I can like barely remember this at all because it's been ages since I've been to Disneyland. Then we have some sweet treats over here. These churros are amazing looking. Of course, we have a face mask. We have ice cream in front of a Disneyland balloon. We have some clear balloons here in front of the Avengers campus. And then some Polaroids, tickets, Disney ears. Here's just another view of the Avengers campus. And then our extra boxes here are a hand with 3 churros. I think Jess also said that Andre told her only to do 1 and she did 3. And I'm like, heck yeah, the more churros the better. Those are like my favorite. Cotton candy is also my favorite. Everything is my favorite. Then we have a clothing flat lay here. I love the little Mickey hand on the shoes. Cover boxes, deco, glitter headers. Yeah, so these bright colors really work well with the glitter header pattern. Rounded boxes, solid color, and then patterned, and then bottom washi, which is this really cool kind of like almost tie-dye, like watercolory pattern here. And then our extra full box, which would look great with a quote on it. And there are plenty of Disney quotes, so there you go. I also got fam too, because there are fan boxes. So yep, that girl definitely looks a little bit more like me, not the hair so much, but it is really cool that she has all these Disney themed tattoos on her. We get another box of the churros and the cotton candy, and then the same girl with a different outfit in her ombre hair. Well, I guess different girl at that point, but same skin tone. So yes, that is it for Magic Land. Hopefully there's going to be a lot of opportunity to use this in the near future for me. But yeah, so that is it for ScribblePrintsCo. I think we do have time to do another order in this haul. I don't know when my next order is going to come in because I haven't like placed a lot of orders recently. So we will see, but whatever it is, it's going to be right now. Alright guys, so for this last bit of the haul, I don't have too much to go over, but I think it'll take up just the right amount of time. So we have some doodles and some kits. So let's go over the kits first, kind of stay on the same pattern as the first part of the haul. So I do have this one kit from Sticky Essentials. I don't really buy from her that much anymore. She does a lot of like the same art that I typically either get from SPC or Whimsical Plans, and actually I can say the same thing about Crest Press, but the difference is that Crest Press does a lot more custom art, and that is kind of pretty much all that I'm getting from her, or at least all I have on my wish list anyways. Haven't purchased in a very long time. But yeah, Sticky Essentials doesn't do too much that I like don't prefer from other shops. However, this one was the exception because I only ever saw one other shop do this art, and obviously Sticky Essentials was more well known because that's the one I went with, and I already know that her format is really good. I actually don't think I've bought a kit with this like newest format, so we'll see, but I think it looks kind of the same as what I'm used to. But yeah, this is the Legally Blonde kit that she has. This is some new clip art that came out. There aren't too many Legally Blonde kits out there. I feel like I got one, but I think I might be confusing that with like Clueless. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I have any other Legally Blonde art, or kits rather, but like I had to get it. I have like binged already all 3 of them. Are they gonna do a remake? I don't even know. I feel like I heard a rumor, but there's so much rumors going around about remakes. I could be hallucinating that part, but yeah, so I did already watch them all, like I think it was 2 years ago, I think, or last year. It was one of the previous years in my planning life, and I remember wanting to use a Legally Blonde kit for that week, but like there weren't any that existed at the time, so I couldn't. And so now that's kind of the reason I got this kit, was because better late than never, I guess. I don't really anticipate watching the movies again. I don't know, I might watch it just for fun, just to use this kit, but like I don't think I would naturally watch those movies again unless there was a remake. But I just, since it was something that I wanted before, and I'm like really glad that it now exists, and that's kind of the reason that I got it. I do like the art, even though that particular piece of clip art of the guide. I don't expect me to remember anybody's names, but that oh my god, he looks like a creep. That's so funny. But yeah, Elle looks great. And I guess that's the guy that she eventually does end up with in the movie. Again, don't remember anybody else's name except Elle, but, and obviously it's written there so I can't forget it. But anyways, yeah, I do like this art. I don't know the artist, I don't think. It looks familiar though, like I feel like some of y'all will probably be able to get it. Anyways, the kid is named like it's hard. I think that's like one of her quotes when she's talking about getting into law school. But yeah, so we have a lot of pink going on, a lot of orange too, which surprises me. I'm not too big of a fan of orange at all, or pink for that matter. There's some pinks that work, but this is very bright. But we have her Harvard sweatshirt over there, jewelry, double box scene of the inside of her room. We have Elle here, again, Elle on the guy. It's her like MacBook, I think. That does look like an iPhone though, which is funny to me. Yeah, I guess Delta Nu was her sorority, I'm assuming. Again, it's been a while since I've seen these movies. We have a purse and then a picture of, like, I guess the guy she was going into law school to go after. That's her little chihuahua, I think. Not a big fan of chihuahuas either. But yeah, that is the main full boxes. I don't know if there's more. I think there are in this format, but we'll see. We got some icons here. Our sidebar items. That's a really pretty weekend banner. I like that. I love the dinners header. That's the only one I use, really. We've got quite the selection of half boxes, quarter box and third box type things. These I technically consider quarter boxes, but I think they're almost the size of third boxes. But yeah, we got some fancy labels in there too. Oh yes, so that's our solid color page, and then we get a patterned page with the same stickers. That is a lot of half boxes, but I don't know, I find myself using a ton of half boxes these days, so like I'm not mad about that. I just don't know if it's going to be enough like of the smaller boxes, but we'll see what else is in the kit. Okay, well that's definitely going to be enough little things, because that's my biggest struggle right now, is having enough little things in kits. And I don't think any other shops have like a whole page that's just little things, so this might actually be enough. Let me just count real quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so that's 40. Okay, so that's about how many I use in a kit. I might need to pull in like 1 or 2, or I could just try to use more like third boxes and stuff, but this is actually like super useful to me. That's good to know about the Sticky Essentials format, that it comes with enough little things. I think the new SPC format also does, but I think it comes with less. I don't know. Anyways, we have one movie marquee. We have a couple more fancy labels, some pattern washi, which is always good. Work labels, which are always good because I do use these so I can save little things for other things, or like use them in other kits, keep them as leftovers. Looks like we have 2 habit trackers, that's good, and 6 square boxes. I really love square boxes when I can use them. These look like just a little circle deco right there. I do typically stick that in to the top above the date covers with the rest of the deco. We do have glitter headers built in, love that. Some more like, I think those are quarter boxes actually. So we do have a 9th full box here, which is Elle in class, and then some deco. So it looks like there was a lot more clip art that was not actually used in the kit, like her, I think she was like the mean girl, I forget her name. Yeah, so like all of these 3 were not used in full boxes, which is kind of sad. Like I would have wanted to see that, but that is okay. I will survive. Actually no, this guy is in this one, never mind, so it's just the other 2, but that is fine. So yeah, this is like, I think the main love interest in the end. We have our bottom washi, and again I love how she like makes it like so you can cut it in half, and she even includes the lines printed on there, which I wish all shops did that. I honestly cannot believe that other shops have not caught on to doing that, because I feel like the kit shop world is becoming more homogenous in terms of their format. Like once one kit shop has like a really good idea about how to reformat something, usually a lot of other shops will copy that. This is like something I'm very surprised has not caught on, but like I think more shops need to, so take note if you're listening. Anyways, we have date covers here, and that is it. So we do have everything in here. I think I didn't have to buy any add-ons for this in order to get everything that I need. So I'm very excited about that. And I really should take note of like more of Sticky Essentials kits because the format is so good. But it's good to know. Anyways, so that is it from Sticky Essentials. Again, I don't really know when I'm going to use that, but I might just like watch the movie again to have an excuse to use that. The other kit that I have is the Fall Mystery of this year from Glam Planner. This was a glitch. I did get it with foil. I kind of like freaked out because I forgot that she usually does bring her mystery kits to the shop a year later, and like I can wait a year on this. But like, I don't know, I kind of freaked out because I didn't want to risk not getting it. But yeah, it doesn't come with extras, which I always prefer to have the extras. So I am going to save this. Just a disclaimer, I'm going to save this until next year and see if I can get my hands on like the full version with all the extras. If I can't, like, I'll survive and I'll use this one, because honestly I had a peek at the like the double box, which is what I call like a big box, like the box that's like that size, and I was like, it's cool, but like I don't really need it, so like I'll survive. But again, I would prefer to have the fuller kit, so I'm just gonna go over it for now, and if I do pick up the full version next year, then I will go over it again then. But yeah, I just, for some reason, like, I slept on this Fall Mystery. I don't think I ever saw any like photos of it, any reveals of it anywhere. I didn't even like know about this until I saw it on the glitch sale, and then I was like, okay, so I kind of need that. It's a pumpkin patch kit, and that is like my vibe. I don't know why I've like made it my thing, or like I have to go to a pumpkin patch every single year with my boyfriend. I've made it our tradition to go to at least one, and like he's into it too now. It's like a thing that we have to do, even though we don't always purchase pumpkins from there because they're usually cheaper elsewhere. It's just fun to like go, and I think we missed the corn maze this year because like just the timing didn't work out, and we went to like a haunted house and stuff. We did other stuff, but next year I really do want to go to a corn maze and everything, and like do some games and stuff, and you know, have some kids along to do some fun activities that might be more fun for them than for us adults. But still, I love the aesthetic, and I love the aesthetic in kits particularly, and this one is great. I love this color scheme. I like really homogeneous color schemes. I know that's like my word of the day clearly, but I love when there's like only like 3 main colors max. Like I found that like that is really important to me. I find that a lot of other kits these days are like really busy with the colors and they're like dark, and so they all kind of blend together a little bit. There's a lot like that like if it was a different color scheme I would really be into it. But it's good because it kind of helps me weed out those kits so I don't have to buy them. But yeah, ones like these really do it for me. I think this is Sabine from Sally's Studio, since she's like really good at the lighting, and you can definitely see that here. She's getting better at the textures too, so like the background and the sky and the clouds and stuff, you can see that's her like more photorealistic touch, and like the shading on the actual clipboard elements as well, that's kind of her signature thing too. Like less of the outlines and just more shading. I kind of miss the outlines though, like I kind of preferred this style of clip art a little bit more than like photorealism, but like I'll still like it. Some are better than others for sure, but this one really works for me. So you have a double box scene of like the pumpkins on the hay. We have a little cutout standee over here. I love how one person gets the option of being the stack of pumpkins. That's not even like an inanimate object. That's an inanimate like stack of objects. That's so funny. Anyways, we have a tractor over here. Got some food and drinks over here, which is my vibe. A little sign that says welcome to our pumpkin patch. And then the wheelbarrow. That's like one of the hardest words for me to say for some reason. Wheelbarrow with pumpkins. And then that looks like a little tic-tac-toe with pumpkins. That's fun. I haven't seen that before. But yeah, so I love that. We got our check boxes. I love these oranges. Like, I'm not a big fan of orange in a kit. Like, this orange, no. But, like, these softer oranges, like, if they're pumpkins, like, it's okay. Like, I like it. It's good. It's a vibe. So over here, our extra boxes, we have a flat light with the string lights. I love the string lights throughout. Like, that's a good vibe. And then we have like a little slide, it looks like, over there too. So here's some more functional stuff on that page, as well as this page. Oh good, so we have a lot of tiny deco, which is really great for how I use it, which is above the date covers, like almost exclusively. Got some scripts on there as well, which I don't really use. I love the size of Movie Marquee. I need more like that size. We have some washi and headers down here. I love these blank little things. We get a bunch more on this page as well. I think she was like doing a pull and reformatting the other day, and I think she is going to get rid of this, the water trackers, and I think she might also get rid of the icons too, which I'm like, it's about time. Nobody else has them anymore. Well, some people do, but a lot of people are getting rid of them. And then we have our triplicate bottom washi, which I don't think I've ever actually tried to like figure out how I'm going to use it, because this is like, if you put it all together, it's too high for like the normal bottom washi space. So I feel like these two would take up the space well, and you'd have to like get rid of the glitter, or like overlap it in some kind of way, which like I would probably do, honestly. I would overlap it rather than cutting it, because like it's gonna, you know, it's gonna get thick anyway because of the other stickers in the spread. So like the bottom washi can also get thick too, and that would just keep it more even. But I feel like it would be hard to put a bottom washi overlay over that, is the problem. So it would take some creativity. Like I haven't used a newest format kit yet to find out how I'm gonna do that, but good lord, I have so many, so I better figure it out quick. I'm not a fan of these like newer style date covers, but at the same time I really don't care. I'm not picky about date covers. It's just not something I really care about. There are some that I like really kind of don't like anymore and try to stay away from. Off the top of my head, I think the Keytown ones are like not great. If I remember correctly, they're just like really tall, and they have like a circle cut out for like where the date goes, and like I used to like that because it made it easier to see the actual date number, but now I'm like, it looks too like, I don't know, like little kiddish, like I don't know, it doesn't look mature enough for me or whatever, I don't know. So, and like this isn't great either, but I'll survive. Alright, so yeah, so there's no glitter headers with this, which is fine because I have, you know, my collection that I can pull from, my leftovers. There's usually extra boxes, like extra full boxes, and then there's usually the extra double box, and then you, I think you get the label sampler like included if you get the mystery. I haven't seen this in Buy Sell Trade either, otherwise I would have got that. But so those are kind of what's missing. But we can go over the foil. This is gold holo, which I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that choice. But the thing about gold holo is that when you put it next to an orange kit, or rather like over an orange kit, like the orange tones in the foil like come out, like you can see right there, it's kind of getting orangey. And like that can work. That's the thing about holo, is that it's like rainbow. Like it'll just kind of absorb whatever color it's put next to or over. So it could work. I mean, I'm gonna go with it anyway because I'm obsessed with like custom full box overlays, and like she's the only one that does them consistently, so, or like more consistently than any other shop. I am gonna put this away because these overlays are for the extra boxes and the big box. Again, I'm hoping to get that at a later date, next year probably, but in the meantime we'll put that aside. So these are the main full box overlays. I think they do correspond exactly, yeah, it looks like they correspond exactly with the full boxes, which makes it really easy to figure out. So we have that, and then we have some little deco pieces, which I love, and then these are two bottom washi overlays. So these go over, I think, the main two, so not the glitter strip, but yeah, we have this one that goes over the plaid, which is kind of fun because it's also a plaid pattern, and then this like just confetti one, which goes over this washi. And actually I think it might be like specific, like custom as well. I think it might not cover the stems, which would be super cool if that's how that worked. That is awesome, actually. I love that. I am about that. So I might actually just like use these two and then put the glitter strip somewhere else. Like maybe I would put it at the top, like above the date covers. Like I don't know, I haven't really tried that, but it might work. It might work. I just want to use it. Like I want to use more stickers rather than less. Y'all know me if you've seen my plan with me's or my spreads. More is more with me. But anyways, that is the fall mystery. I haven't like fallen in love with too many like Glam Planner mystery kits lately, but like this one I saw it and I was like, okay, I need that. Like, it's a vibe. It's my vibe. Okay. Alright, so we are getting kind of down to the wire, but I don't think it'll take that long to go over the next order, which is from Craftea Planner Co. She's like quickly becoming my new favorite like doodle sticker shop. Like, they're just the perfect size and like so simple, and I really love the art style, and she does so many, and there's like so many things that I need. And like every time she comes out with a new release, I'm like, okay, there's a sticker I didn't know I needed, but now I do, and now I'm gonna buy it. And she actually, this is like a little spoiler for her Black Friday release, but she did like kind of custom make a sticker for me, or like she had a similar one like that came out, and I was like, hey, it would be really awesome if you did it this way. She did a version that was like this way, and so she did, and she made it just for me, and she hasn't even like shown anybody else yet, but it looks great and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, Stephanie is super awesome. And yeah, so we have our Misfit rack bag, which she's like super generous and including in like both of my orders so far. I've only made 2 orders, but she threw this in, and as usual, it's stuff that I did not order, but like I'm totally gonna use. Same as last time. So we have this gym bag, and what is so funny about this is that I personally don't go to the gym. I'm not a gym person, but like my boyfriend is a gym rat. Like, he's obsessed with the gym, and this is exactly what his gym bag looks like. And I think we bought it together actually, or like I was there when he bought it. It's the funniest thing. So yeah, like I know that there's gonna be a point at which I'm gonna like start working out, because when we move in together, like I think he's gonna have like some kind of home gym, and that's like the only situation I would actually work out in. So I'm gonna save this just for like that, because that's gonna be really funny to have one that is so like true to real life. And then we have these Happy Mail like mailers. I think I got these in my last order as well, and I do feel like I'm gonna go through these really fast, so I'm happy to have backup. This is funny, this is a Hot Topic bag, and it's funny because we went to the mall the other day, and we like keep walking past Hot Topic, and I keep like debating whether I want to go in or not, and I think usually we do just like go in and walk around. I haven't bought anything from Hot Topic in a really long time, but they've got some good merch. They've got some good pop culture stuff in there. Then we have the Instagram logos. I think that was something else that I purchased or got somehow in my last order. But yeah, definitely something I'll be able to use. Laptops. I did not purchase these because like I have 1,000,001 laptop stickers that I never use for like any purpose whatsoever. Because a lot of people use these just to like work, but like I work, you know, at a store. I don't work on my laptop. So yeah, I only use this for like miscellaneous laptop tasks. So I didn't like buy any more laptop stickers, but yeah, I can definitely add these to my enormous stack that I will someday hopefully use. We have a martini. This is going to be great for just marking, you know, getting alcoholic drinks anywhere. Always on the lookout for more stickers like that. And then running shoes. I think I may have like got these in my last order as well. Or I think I may have like chosen not to, because it's another sticker that I have a lot of, more than I will use. But yeah, I definitely like having the variety with that, so I'm not going to say no to these. I like using these to mark like going for walks and stuff when I don't have a ton of room to like use a hiking sticker or whatever. And then we have just like Etsy shopping. This is her little marshmallow character, Ellie. I'm glad I didn't say mushroom that time, because usually it's a toss-up which one I'm going to say. But yeah, and there she is doing a little Etsy shopping spree, which is actually great because I can use this to mark when I order it from Craftea Planner Co, because she is on Etsy. And then we have Ellie getting some Happy Mail. I love days when I get 2 packages at once. Those are great days. Oh, and I love this one. This is Mom Life 3. So this is just like the mom and her little kid. Oh, yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to use these more in the future. Alrighty. So that was a wonderful Misfit rack bag. I swear, like, she knows me. And now for the actual order. This is her business card as usual. If I hold it straight up, it's kind of hard to see. Oh, because it's foiled, duh. It never occurred to me before, but it is foiled in silver and pink. So that's a really cool business card, as I said in my last haul. I really love her business card. Then we have some freebies. This is the all orders freebie. So we have a bed, a pillow. Yep, definitely going to use those to mark all of the sleeping related things that I mark in a week, which is a ton. Binder clip, which could be used to like mark work, I bet. A little makeup palette, and then a couch. I have like never found a use for a couch sticker. I don't know. Well, first of all, I don't own a couch, so that would explain it. And this is a $20 and up freebie, so this is like Christmas designs, which is nice because I think I actually bought like the Christmas sampler, so I think I may have these on that. But it's always nice to have extras. Yeah, she like drew a ton of stuff for like her Christmas release. Alright, so we have the campfire sheet. Of course I got this just for the s'mores, not so much for the fire, because I am not a fire person. But yeah, I definitely needed the s'more stickers, because I will make s'mores in my toaster oven like a heathen, without shame. And here is the Target bag, which is funny because like I didn't used to be a Target person because, I don't know, I just didn't go out shopping in person for like really anything at all. I'm like an Amazon.com person, an Amazon Prime person. But lately, like now that my boyfriend has a car and there's a Target at the mall, which is pretty close to me, I am going to Target more than I thought I would. So I actually we went yesterday so I could get a bigger enclosure for Anastasia, my snake, who really needs it. Really needs it because she's a big girl. But yeah, I can use this for that. Which is funny because I just told her I was going to use the sticker that she made specifically for me for that, but I can use both at different times. Okay, so this is the Christmas sampler, like I said. So I think this is like all of her new Christmas doodles. We have the very creepy elf on the shelf, which I am not a fan of. Do not like Mr. Elf. But this is a very good doodle, like a very accurate doodle. So props for that. I am not going to use it because I hate elf on the shelf. We have these really cute Christmas cards, ornaments. Those are really yummy looking gingerbread cookies. We have some presents and red and green bows, Santa hats, hot cocoa, which I drink just year round. I had like a mocha with marshmallows today, which I technically count as like hot cocoa. A snowflake, a stocking, and then a green ornament, and then some Christmas lights, like string lights. It's a really good gingerbread house. We have the other present, and then a little tiny Christmas tree, and then red hot cocoa, and then it kind of repeats. Just very useful Christmas doodles. I also like the idea of using a lot of these as like deco in kits where like I don't have deco maybe. Because like the Santa hats, like I can't really imagine a time when I would use the Santa hats other than just as deco. I also picked up the Amazon sheet because I just feel like I never have enough Amazon stickers for whatever reason. I like the boxes, like those look really cool, but it's just the bag just is funny. It makes me laugh because like you don't get Amazon bags. Like, I mean, I guess Amazon kind of has stores now, right? Is that a real thing yet? I don't know. But like I've never seen an Amazon bag like this. It's so funny. I only ever get boxes in the mail, but I am gonna use them. I feel like I don't have enough Amazon stickers for how often I purchase from Amazon. Had to get the iced coffee because wait, did I used to like drink iced coffee? Did I like start making it for myself? I think I did. I think I found out how to make iced coffee in a way that I will like it. Oh my god, it's been like so many months since I've had iced coffee that like I don't remember. I'm back on my hot coffee grind, but I think there was a time when I drank a lot of iced coffee. That is interesting. I think when I like go out, I get iced coffee too. If it's like in the middle of summer. So I did get the Barnes & Noble sheet. As you can see, I already dug into this because I had done a spread where I was like saving room for the specific sticker, so I had to put it in right away. But yeah, I did need the Barnes & Noble sheets. Not that I go there that often, but like I just really wanted to have this sheet to market specifically. I could use a book sticker, but like I just really liked this one, this sheet in particular. I do like going into Barnes & Noble, like even if I don't buy anything, like I'll mark when I go in just to browse. We have the little suitcases. I've found I don't have enough like tiny stickers to mark like packing and unpacking, so that is what these are for. Of course, I had to get the inhalers. I was really happy when I saw these because as somebody with asthma, definitely love collecting the inhaler stickers, and I found that like so many new like other shops are doing inhaler stickers these days, which is like awesome representation. Like I just purchased one today from a shop that I had no idea had inhaler stickers. She was like 10 doodles total, and like one of them was an inhaler, and I was like, wow, look at that, that is really cool. So, and I love the size of these and like the rainbow variety. So thank you for that, Stephanie, I appreciate that. We have the film clappers. I think I like passed these up last order and I got just like the edit sheet instead of the film, but like I need more film stickers. I don't have enough, so I went back, I got these. And then lastly, Dollar Tree. Just a lot of like shop stickers. But yeah, I had to pick up the Dollar Tree because I am now like a dollar store person again, like with Target. Like I didn't think I would be until I lived near one, and like now we are like very often within range of a dollar store, and I just love checking them out, especially for decorations. So had to get that to mark Dollar Tree shopping excursions. So that is it for now from Craftea Planner Co. She's already released a whole bunch of stuff since this order that I need to buy, but I'm gonna wait for Black Friday, and then you will see more in upcoming hauls. But yeah, so this is a great place to cut this haul, wait for more stuff to arrive. I do have a lot of open orders now. I went for a while, like a month maybe, without ordering like really anything at all, and then of course that like completely turned on its head now that it's November. Black Friday's coming up, everybody's having their sales and like pre-Black Friday sales and stuff. So it's gonna quickly change. There's gonna be a lot more for me to haul for y'all. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be wonderful. And I will see you in the next video. And ciao, ciao.